Looks like we are not doing London average. Okay, let's see. What do we have over here? Okay, I like Lotus. I like Lotus as a map. We can do quite a lot. Average, again, playing that Neon. The Lawrence on the Chamber is a little weird to see, but, you know, I'll give him that. Infection on the Chamber on the other team. They locked in a Yoru and Astra. They're trying out Astra for smokes. Other team might be doing Astra Omen, unless they're like debating who to go controller. I mean, double controller has been meta on this map with the Omen Viper. Which triple controller. Yo, what am I seeing over here? Are gonna lock in that Viper and the Omen? Are they gonna go for a triple controller comp? With this Cypher, I do like to see Lawrence on Cypher. No, if average goes, I was about to say if average goes Harbor. We've seen that triple controller comp coming in from BioPixel again. I asked their BioPixel again. Meanwhile, Infection's team, they're going with a singular controller, but and double duelist with that Raze Yoru. That Raze and Astra, I'm expecting to see some kind of like Raze nade combined with like an Astra suck or stun on that A main line over here.
You guys like our comp?
I think it's amazing.
Shut the fuck up.
I think it's amazing. I love to see that triple smoke right here. While you guys were picking, I was like, no way they lock in triple smokes. No way they lock in triple smokes.
Shut up. You're a caster.
Exactly, you're not allowed to speak.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Max.
Bro,
That's
get
what I'm
back to
saying,
work,
Alex.
Max.
Yeah, Max.
Casters
Fuck up,
are
Max.
supposed to talk,
Fuck
no?
you.
You know what? Fair enough. They do decide they're gonna push that C site early on, expecting a pinch from a Raze nade and an Astra star. Oh wait, never mind. I'm stupid. I'm wrong teams. They're just gonna expect some kind of attack. I mean, they were
With a warning
correct. They
shot.
invested
Do not
an
push it.
Omen TP and Yoru TP into that. Yoru's instantly pivoting to A. What is this Yoru doing? They picked up the orb. Already we have Viper orb. Instantly gonna get switched out for that Astra Star? No? Okay. With a bit of delay, is gonna get switched out for that Astra Star. You're going for that clone in. Actually, I was gonna say TP, but he's holding out his clone. He wants to clone in. Maybe just waiting a little bit, cutting noise. Expecting them. Viper does get taken out. Site is free right now. Bio is a bit far behind.
Spike down, C.
Now it's just Omen and Cypher left. And they aren't really gonna... They're gonna run... And they are gonna get the kill on that chamber. 2v3. I don't know what that count is supposed to do for Lawrence. He should have really picked it up, but... We're gonna see... We're gonna see them posted up in this high angle. I would have loved to see that fade down there, but the Raze will be just about enough to get them after that Yoru peaks. Really good round here. I do like that post plan setup that they had, after knowing both of them were flank. Having that Raze up high and the Yoru swing off for death. Really powerful. Making sure everything's... I'm inside of God knows what at this point. What is this guy keep saying in chat? What? This is some Gen Alpha type shit that I don't want to deal with. They're gonna go right back to C though.
Cutting through.
Again, using that.
Get on, Bozo!
Poison orb emitting.
Using that Yoru TP to get into Mound. Not really gonna be necessary to use the TP there because the only person on site is Viper. Yoru gonna invest his TP. The thing is not gonna be broken. Yoru TP stuck in Mound. Gonna pivot right. Pivot right to B. There's 3 defenders B, but not really really gonna post much resistance seeing the whole 5 of them pushing in. That Raze
Spike
is going to
plant.
get one in heaven. Send out her boom bot. Maybe clear out the Yoru. Yoru does stay far enough back. The jump peak does catch that Yoru, however.
One enemy remaining.
Lost just up to the Yoru with a Sheriff. Can he get any of them? They're gonna start wrapping him around.
Dead.
And the knife kill from the Fade? Ooh, I was gonna say about to happen, but didn't, just barely didn't end up happening.
Here.
Omen might be wanting to go for a flash play towards here, but again, they're just gonna push C. They're just gonna keep pushing C. They don't want to deal with that A mound. A rubble, sorry. They don't want to deal with A rubble. They don't want to try to take control of it, and they know they would have more utility than them to take that, but they're gonna again not really see anyone except for that Astra on there. Not really a good thing for the Astra, but as long as she can pivot back, it's just gonna smoke for them. Make sure the smokes are down. Good fade lineup. Good fade lineup.
Who's next?
Yoru is
Please
just
don't
gonna
watch me.
ult in to clear the site.
Fire in the hole!
Knowing that the entirety of site is empty, going to clear out CT for them. Also check that CT is empty.
I'm back.
It's still getting revealed by the fucking Cypher cam. That's pretty cool.
Cover
Omen
going
is
out.
just having the
Spike
standoff with the
down, C.
Astra right now. But Spike is all the way on C. Majority of them are on C. Is Astra gonna expect that raise with a judge? No, she is not. Really, only
Go get him.
they have taken the control of that site. There is another judge online. And he does
Last
take
player
it out.
standing.
It's all up to the Viper, but the judge is just too powerful in these kind of close quarter situations. And they get a third round. Looking at the scoreboard over here, that Yoru is doing God's work out here. 7-1. Raze close behind with a 6-2, and everybody else not really doing much for the team. Well, they have utility. I want to follow this lineup. I should be able to. Thought I closed my. Whatever. She's gonna throw this lineup. A lot of utility traded right away.
I'll find you.
Great lineup. Yoru might start pushing into tree. Yeah, Yoru's already pushed all the way into tree and on site. His clone not getting destroyed. Getting all the info that site is completely clear. Average might be caught on a timing over here trying to place his clone. His clone gets taken out by the molly.
Spike planted.
They've set themselves up in a 5v4 post plant. Very much they can achieve in this kind of situation. And they have worse guns as well. For some reason, I honestly don't know. Have they forced like a million times? Controlling their economy. Raze with the fucking Raze with the lovely little peeps over here. No, she's having does get
Mario,
taken
why
out
are
down
you
to a
fucking
3v3.
perfect, bro?
Down to a 3v3. Jump shots from their Yoru. What is he trying to
enemy
achieve?
remaining.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because they're just
Upshot
too
me
good.
while you
3v1. There's not enough time. Nothing he can do. He can just hope to save one of the rifles or die to the spike. I would have gone for those rifles in there. But you know what? Die to the spike is also an option. Master with the 5 stars, quite a big buff now. We're seeing pretty good Astra smokes. Not really many like good Omen one-ways here, so Astra might be still worth it on this map. Or like Omen might not be worth it like anymore because Astra's just taken over. Very high chance for that because it's just like with Omen. I'm an Omen player, so they're going to try and pinch that again. But the Chamber's gonna TP out of the way. Raze is already crossed, and the reveal not really getting anything. Omen TP's up there just to get shot by the Raze. While clearing out more anything else close, and A side is completely all open. They've lost both defenders on A side, and The people from C are just now reaching in. They've already taken control of Tree.
Consume it.
Lost their smokes as well. Well, one of their smokes. I forgot that they have 3. Pixel able to get 1. Their Molly default land spot.
Planted.
Not really get anything. A bit too late to get that plant down. All down to the fade for the post plant. Crazy timing from the fade. The crosshair discipline comes through.
Player standing.
It's all up to the Astra, 1v1. Can the Astra even make it in time? Oh, the suck comes through though. Astra is there, ready to contest.
Concussing him.
Is left stunned and not able to connect the shots. Astra with the clutch. Very, very close round. That Fade got a lot of value from those 2 kills. The trigger discipline went crazy there.
Should I play some stars in this reality?
I'm not playing any stars or what?
Heading to the above.
Interesting to see that. What else am I gonna see? Okay. They are going right back to C. They've noticed that A is a bit harder to take. They have to kill a lot more defenders. And their read is perfect. C is basically open. Yoru's probably gonna ult this. Get a bit closer.
Time to jump.
He's going to clear out C, spot that Viper, realize she's the only one playing on site.
Here.
Gonna use the clone to get the kill with the judge. Great Omen outplay, the classic TikTok Omen. Eggster style. Lost one. One in CT, waiting for his teammate, but they are in a 2v4. They can't really do too much. That Yoru's gonna peek. And they are gonna take him out with the help of that raise. And the last guy is getting pinched. Well, was getting pinched. Gets a timing. Astra's running all the way away. Not sure why. Yoru is completely... Yoru's completely unaware. But the Astra comes back and gets the Omen. Almost a little worrying with the fact that they stopped chasing after the last player. And not entirely sure what Astra was doing there, but she does get the kill in the end. They are gonna... Oh, that they're gonna go back to pushing A. Defense are gonna stack A though, so this might be a little
You
hard.
want to play? Let's play.
See that lineup? Okay, the lineup does land, doesn't tag anybody because they are all playing from much more close quarters. Take out one of the attackers. There's the operator has remained alive. Did get wallbanged a couple of times.
Face your fear!
What is this shooting into there? Oh my god. Fade ults to take site. They have just posted up most of the players on site. Know where one is. I'm assuming they know where both is because he probably saw that Astra as well. That Yoru going for the timing. The Yoru's just taking his time with it. Doesn't know that the Viper was also holding it, but the smoke comes in at the perfect time to save him, and he gets a nice kill because of it. They have just been playing it lucky with the timings. Got that timing from the Fade a couple rounds ago, now the timing from this Yoru, and they decide that no, we're gonna stay back on A. We're not gonna switch to C. We're not gonna give them any space. They cannot fight for A rubble. Then we'll fight for it and we'll take it every round. That Fade lineup back on it again. Yoru blinded, doesn't really matter.
Nightmare's over.
Nice little spray for the kill through the smoke. Got a boombox to get close. Might tag average over here. No, just barely misses.
Spike down A.
Yoru just cleared out Tree single-handedly.
Holy, that took way too long.
Lost two defenders
I was looking at you
in
for
heaven.
10
One
years,
just
bro.
dropped. But they might want to go B. They've cleared out B completely. Infection. perfection,
enemy
dodging the
remaining.
flash and getting the kill. It's all down to this Viper, and they have pivoted B after that kill on B. So the Viper did a very bad thing by dropping. Now she's forced to
Spike
play
planted.
further away.
Toxins going
And getting held by that Yoru where she's about to peek. Is she gonna expect it? The Yoru misses his shots. There's a glimmer of hope for this Viper. But gets killed from behind by that Astra. Not much she can do there. Down 0-8. They have not won a single round on this defender half. It is an attack-sided map, but if you're down 0-8, I don't know how much you can do when it comes to attacking. They're gonna be down 0-12. They're gonna literally need to win 13 rounds and 12 rounds in a row just to get it to overtime, 14 to win.
I got money.
And going back
Anyone
to
need something?
C now, right as they have the perfect read, the defense are all stacking A, all 5, and they're just gonna discover that C side is completely free. If only they had the read that every time Yoru has his ult, they've been going C. This has been every single time Yoru has his ult. They could have pressed tab. They could have seen this, but they don't. But they didn't realize C was left completely open. That Yoru ult onto C every time. And they stacked A. Spike is left back, so somebody's gonna need to...
One enemy remaining.
I mean, do they even need to plant the spike when all is left is a Cypher? Gets the kill on the chamber, but getting pinched by the Astra and the Raze from the sides, and they just cannot seem to get around. If only they realized that they go C on a Yoru ult. It's, I mean, that Yoru's been ulting so much, 16 kills, 3rd ult this half.
This goes here. Yes, this
Cypher
should
set
go.
up on B. Again, leaving C completely empty. Stacking A, and the defenders have the perfect read. They're going right back to C after seeing that they had it empty. It's very, very interesting that they decided to do that. Because, once again, the defenders just took C with no effort and went down. They went down, what, 3 players left?
Time to jump. D.
They're gonna spend a lot of utility here, but one fade thing would have cleared the fact that nobody was even close to C. The closest player is that Yoru sitting at the door. Might get a timing on them, but doesn't seem to want to push for it. Raze is going to... Yeah, Raze wastes her ult not getting anybody, but does end up getting a kill, pushing CT. Majority of them are flanked, but that's being held. They have the spike. They see the spike. Blunder from the defense. They might get around of this. They might get around. They know where the spike is. They left the spike back to rush into C quickly, but that was their biggest mistake. They know one's on B.
Shadows travel.
Look at Cam again. Look at Cam again.
They're having some fun here, but they know one's on B.
30 seconds left.
And Yoru is gonna flash out of the smoke. He's gonna realize that he can't take them. But wait, oh my god, no. How? Mistake
One
from
enemy
that.
remaining.
From that Yoru. Yoru with the
Last
off.
player standing.
Needs to get the spike, but can he get...
10
Does he
seconds
have
left.
time to get the plant? He does not have time to get the plant. Has to go for the hunt for the kill. But there won't be enough time to get the kill. And this is the first round for the defenders.
Thrifty.
Just completely won on time and a massive mistake. Massive mistake from the attack. Leaving that spike behind just does not... Just didn't work for them. They got... Once the flanks came through, killed the Astra that was holding flank, they just held that spike. C is open again. What are we doing, defenders? They're going back to wanting to stack A and B, mostly A. Like, look at that Cypher and Astro ready to pop out A. And, I mean, they're sort of correct, though they are defaulting at this point. Fade is just gonna run through everything. Get the kill on the Omen, though. That's... Astra's gonna walk up C and discover the site's completely free again. They left Spike in spawn as well, but this time it makes sense because they're defaulting. They really don't need to be doing that against a team like this. The team is pretty incompetent, as we can clearly see. I mean, they know the Cypher is linked. the Astra's there with him, but Viper's alone on site. Well, no, I guess Yoru's in tree, but they are contacting up A. That Raze is leaving B right as Astra decides to walk out. Gonna pick up the spike and pivot to A over here. Cypher gets a pick. Cypher gets a pick. And the Viper gets a pick. Yoru's actually ulting. This is one of the few times that the defender Yoru gets to ult. They realize that none of them are anywhere near. Their C site has been left open for the 10th round in a row or something. I swear to God, when was the last time they actually defended C site? Like 4 rounds ago? They found that out the hard way with the Astra also pushing up so far into CT that was completely unexpected for the Cypher. They did get that pick with the AWP, that AWP that they stole, I'm assuming. And they're investing the Astra ult into it. The Raze isn't going to be able to do much here. That Satchel coming through. The Raze going crazy. Oh, there's only so much the Raze can do. Very close round. Again, that C side being left open. Completely open. The defenders are not prioritizing C side. They just want to decide that their C side retakes are just really good, and they're just not. They've only won 2 of the like 5 retakes that they've done on C, I think. I don't know. I'll have to watch back through this thing to figure that out. Are they gonna default with leaving the spike in a corner again, or are they gonna decide to take it and just push all of them and leaving that C side open again? I mean, it worked last round, but it didn't work for the million rounds before this.
Cutting through.
I mean, they don't have the read on this. Nobody's pushing C. They're going to B straight away. Is that supposed to be a mistake from the chamber, or what is the chamber doing? I don't know why he wasted all his utility like that. Is he just showing off that he can win this round without utility? I don't know. Yoru's gonna pick up that ult. Oh no, he's gonna be 1 point away from the ult. I mean, what much can you do if you're the defenders here? You are in a 5v4, but our team just isn't here. Why? The Astra's still on C side. Oh, they get the pick on that. Infection gets the trade.
Who's next?
Yoru's ulting up into heaven, clearing out, knows one is dropped. Gonna absolutely destroy him with the jumping shorty. TPing into tree.
Cutting through.
2v3. They have the Astra suck set up on the spike, right? Yeah, they have the suck set up on the spike. Lauren's gonna push in. Anna's gonna die.
Pulling them in.
The suck is gonna come through. They're gonna spray, not gonna find anyone.
One enemy remaining.
The spray through the smoke. It connects.
Last player standing.
And there's only so much you can do in that situation. Down 2 and 10. There's very little hope for these guys winning. But you know, there was last game. Last game was very lopsided until they went all the way up to 6 rounds. Will they get any more than 2 rounds though?
Astral stars in this reality. That should work.
They're gonna do an Astra Raze play like I expected over here. That might also throw a reveal. However, the attackers are not really interested in going to A, but they are gonna have 2 defenders on C that they have to deal with.
They are mine.
I only have that Cypher on. Gonna get all this utility. Utility not gonna catch anyone, but Cypher does know now. Where's Cypher? Cypher does know now that there's 3 defenders. Just gonna jump and spray for and pray for the best. With that Fade chasing down the Cypher, does get killed. They know one more is on site. Do they? They might not know. They don't know he's on site. They're not expecting him. They think he should have been cleared out. He did not get cleared out though.
Spike down. C.
Not like this. Cypher's gonna see him and kill him.
Remaining.
It's all down to the Omen. Only one on site. Chambers on the other side of the map. He's gonna go for that jump peek and gonna get a tiny bit of chip damage done to her, but what much can she do? Chambers also here now. The reinforcements are there, and he's not paying attention to the Raze that's walking up from the other side. He just cannot focus on the 2 of them at once. This crossfire is just too powerful and they cannot win their pistol round. Down 2-11. 2 more rounds until these guys win. The attack cannot get themselves together. It's not gonna work. Also, look at Lawrence out fragging average. 10 and 13 and 8 and 12. Lawrence is out fragging him? That's crazy. That average is so mad at him because he's probably like making fun of him. They're gonna push that A, but they're gonna have to face that Ares, and the Raze is already here, posted up, ready to fight. Doesn't dodge the flash, but does send her boombot as she gets blinded and killed by the Omen. They've actually taken 2 of them out. One on, where's that? One on B side.
Going out.
Pushed out. 5v3, they can take site. They've only got 2 players on site, and Yoru's still on B. How are that Ares spray? 10 bullets on the Ares, though. How much can you do with 10 bullets on the Ares?
Nice.
Enough to get 1 kill.
Spike planted.
Doesn't have any bullets on the
Last player
Ares. What is
standing.
this Faye doing? It's all down to this Yoru. Yoru with a judge, however. And gets killed by that classic from the Viper. They have managed to win their eco. What's the economy's looking like? I haven't been pressing tab much. I haven't been looking at what their economy is like, but they're going for triple Ares? That is... Oh, or I think they're probably just messing around. They're not going to actually go for it. I'm assuming Soup is going to stay on the Ares, though. I mean, the attackers do have a full buy, mostly. No, they have half a full buy.
Time to jump.
Yeah, they're basically on a half buy right now. They are planning on pushing with 4 out of 5 on C. They have so many smokes, it's fine if Astra lurks as the smokes. Doesn't matter if she dies. The Yoru with the judge is going to be able to get one of them, though. Not much success.
No.
Lost one. They did get traded out with the Astra. Astra's going... He's getting all of them on B, though.
Concealment.
Raze with the Ares, however. And the Yoru...
Spike
And the Raze with
down,
the
B.
Ares does get them.
There.
Switches herself out for a Vandal now as well. Smoke is gone. Gets another. Knows
enemy
one's in
remaining.
heaven.
Out of charges.
And knows where the last one is, I think. Is he? Yeah, he heard him. He heard him make noise. Not much this Viper can do. Down 3 and 12. Match point for Team Infection. I don't know, is this like Sigma
Match point.
City or something? I think it's Sigma City. Don't watch me play for the sake of God. I wasn't paying enough attention to that. I'm watching everyone. I don't care. I'm gonna watch this guy now for this round. Except he's not doing anything interesting. Are they gonna decide to push A off of this? They're gonna run into the stack, or if they go B, they're gonna run into that chamber. Chamber is once again gonna get cleared out by that Yoru flow. Gonna TP out though. That massive TP range is gonna bring so much value. They still have a couple of players. Fade with an Odin. Gonna reveal that she has an Odin. Raze knows that there's at least one there. Saw it and also got mollied. Molly didn't land where I think they wanted it to land, but does get the spray through the box. Fade is going into tree. And now everyone else is showing up over here. They do have that Viper wall.
Can't use that yet.
They're gonna run all the way back. B has been left completely empty. Omen pushing all the way out into CT. So much space. They're stacking A. They have the wrong read. Spike's gonna be last in sight, but Omen's pushed so far up. None of them are gonna go back CT right now, though. They're all... That Fade is getting no shots through the wall because he's going into the impenetrable part of the wall. Omen is still pretty far back. They're both inside of Link. That Omen just pushes up a bit further. might get a free kill here.
One enemy.
Omen gets a free kill. Omen goes for 2 with the crazy timing. He win another round. Stay one more round in this game.
Link breaks, the rest will follow. Here. Here.
Odin that doesn't get spammed at the very start of the round. Interesting. He probably gets destroyed instantly. And that Yoru just waiting inside of tree for them to push up. Have the Raze pushing out flank and that Chamber pushing out very deep already. They're all gonna fight. They're gonna open up the door for the Judge to get a kill.
Ult's ready.
Does the Judge get a second though? The Judge cannot get a second.
I know exactly.
They have 2 of them inside of tree. In a 3v3, down to a 3v3. It was a 4v3, but now it's down to a 3v3. They know exactly where they are. They know one's on site, but they're still gonna get the plant down. Getting sprayed. The plant spot is getting sprayed. Cypher's gonna die before he can get the
Enemy
plant.
remaining.
And it's only the Fade. Only
One
the Fade.
enemy remaining.
You know the Fade has an Odin. Fade is just sticking it! Fade is just sticking it! Oh, that was too close! That was almost GG's! That was too fucking close! I was about to say GG and it was over! Oh my god. We got a little technical timeout over here. Managed to get themselves all the way back up. I need to see what trip he's talking about. What the fuck? What the hell? What is this? Who does this? Why is he swearing to me? Why is he saying very naughty words that he should not be saying? We're not allowed this. He's not a nice guy over here. I mean, even if they lose sight, which they're stacking A, if they go C, they have 3 big ults. That Raze ult, Yoru ult, and the Fade ult. So a lot of information and a lot of firepower at once from these ults. It's going to be an easy retake if they go C. If they go A, they're running into their stack with the Yoru, Fade, and Raze. Very little they can do. What is their plan? I mean, these guys are already set up. The defense and the attackers are just sitting and spawn dancing. We're down to P7 now. Harl here. Why aren't they not saying ready? Oh wait, is Pixel AFK? Pixel is AFK. Never mind. I thought he wasn't. We're just waiting. Down 5-12. He's just delaying the inevitable. Okay, they're all here, right? Who is AFK now? They're all. Is there Omen AFK now? How many people have to go AFK in this game? Who are we waiting for? I'm still at Omen now.
Max, can you put this guy in his grave? He's trying to shit talk me.
Yeah.
Because he's out fragging him. That's funny. They're gonna run right into that stack now, though. Ray's nade does get some of them. Lawrence is about to die to that Ray's ult. They've just invested their firepower into that. Hey, Yoru TP though.
Down A.
That Yoru TP. Just come through. He tried ulting, didn't succeed. They're planting on B side. He does not clear out the other Yoru though. He doesn't clear him out. He doesn't know where he is.
Welcome to my world.
Investing the Vipers.
Time to jump.
The Vipers pit into this.
I'll handle this.
2v2. And now they're using the other Yoru ult now.
One enemy remaining.
Got your Viper.
Last player standing.
It's down to Yoru 1v1. And the attacking Yoru wins that by getting flashed with a 4K. Pretty impressive. Didn't like how he didn't clear that other Yoru, but still gets the win. Still have that Fade ult, and now they have the Astra ult as well for the retake, but they also have the Astra ult for taking side. So we have two Astra ults. We might see them come out this round because they do want to invest. The attackers want to invest everything they have into winning this. Astra is just sitting back at spawn.
Taking that back. Leave that back.
Covering all our stars. Pushed out
Fake
already.
teleport. Here.
Prowler gonna tag one of them. Chamber knows he is. There's a lot of them. They're gonna use that. They're gonna use that Nightfall to see that there's 4 of the attackers there. Not sure if that was the best idea. I would have saved it for a retake, but because it's gonna fade out in a second, and that's not gonna be anything other than just some info. And they're gonna just pivot off B because of that Nightfall. They're only gonna see that Astra contending them at B site. And Astra has to pull back into heaven because he does not get a kill. Sprays and gets a kill on their Astra. They no longer have that Astra ult for the post plant.
Spike planted.
Sprays and gets no damage on anyone? It gets a bit of damage, I think, on the Cypher. Very tiny amount. That is an interesting wallband spot that I haven't seen.
One enemy
And
remaining.
it's all down to this Viper.
Cutting through.
And they have an Astra ult
Last
as
player
well.
standing.
They no longer have an Astra ult. Yoru is incredibly low HP.
Poison's off.
Yoru is very, very low HP. He's a one-tap to everything. Gonna get that flash. Flash is gonna get dodged, and she's gonna connect the shot onto the Yoru. We're now up 7-12. We were down, what was it, 2-12? 3-12 or something? And we're up 7-12 now. This is quite crazy. What a comeback. Defense only have that Astra ult now left.
I need a drop.
And so does the offense. The Chamber ult might be used here. Yeah, the Chamber ult's getting used here for some early presence C. With that bigger TP radius, you can peek like that, and it's actually crazy how far up you can be and still be able to TP away. Offense decides to pivot off of that after killing the Astra, so now they no longer have that good retake ult. Oh, the double kill! The double kill from the Raze. It's only Lawrence and whatever his name is left.
Where is everyone hiding?
2v3. 2v3. They know Seaside is open. They know Seaside is open. They know they're going to start pivoting towards C. That Raze is going to be there much earlier than he expects, probably. They expecting the Raze here? Well, they know she's there now.
Spike planted.
Get the plan down, but it's all down to the Omen. 1v3. Match point. He's going to get a kill on the Yoru. Raze is going to jump up onto here. Gets the kill on the Raze, but does he know where Chamber is? Does he know the Chamber's behind him? He sees the Chamber, and he hits the shot. The 1v3 clutch from the Omen. Saving them, giving them another round in this match. We were down 4-12, or 3-12. We're up 8-12 now. This is actually so intense. They just keep clutching it up.
Where are you?
They're gonna get that orb. Prowler is gonna spot them out. They're gonna kill the Yoru though. They have that Yoru ult now.
Time to jump.
It's gonna use that Yoru ult to get into sight, get the info. Only Fade, and they know where Fade is. The rest of the site is completely clear. Now they killed the Fade, they know site is empty. Yoru doesn't know anyone else. Raze has already made it up to heaven on a very interesting off angle over here, but is anyone even gonna peek backside? Yoru might. Not expecting the off angle.
Spike
Now,
planted.
2 of them are dead. 2v3. Down to just the Astra and Viper, and Astra's on the other side of the map.
Last player
The Viper is
standing.
gonna get 2. Get 3. Good for 3.
Well
Now the defender Astra's gonna invest her ult into this. Gonna get that wool in. Here's the other
One enemy remaining.
down to a 1v1 with that Astra ult up. Is she gonna?
I need a concealment.
She's going to start going for Hoff. Is the Viper? The Viper sees her! And 4K for the Viper. To another clutch. Up 9-12 now. This game is crazy. This is actually insane. What is this? I expected this game to be over like 3-12. We're up to 9. Defense not really changing up their setup much. Still have Infection pushing out. Knows it's a Yoru zone. Doesn't TP when he gets flashed though. Lets them get the pick off of that. Two teammates rotating in. One of them got picked off. Tried to go for the flank. They are gonna start pivoting towards B. Only Fade is in B right now.
Spike planted.
Sees the gun. Sees the gun. Goes for the spray, but cannot connect any of the bullets. Knows where one of them is. But Lauren still gets the... And oh my god! That went too fast. Is this game gonna reach OT? Are we about to see an OT game? I'm so excited for this. Oh, I like that.
BYB fam, going to Astral to do them Astral Guardian things I do. Need a drop.
Do like that sheriff skin. It's
Going
quite
Astral,
quite
guys.
nice. They're gonna rush to C, and C is gonna be left completely empty. That Chamber doesn't have much time to get there. He's not even gonna be playing from C map. Mound is just gonna be completely free. He is holding the entrance with an op, but Just gonna get mounted for free. Gonna cage the cross. Does he expect the chamber? He does not expect the chamber though. Chamber TP's out after getting a pick. 4v4. I don't even know how one of the defenders died at this point. They're gonna get the plant down.
Planted.
They're gonna invest their Yoru ult into this.
Here.
Knows that site is clear and they're all playing off mound. Wait a second. Wait, is that even sprayable? Okay, it is. It is ever so slightly, but down to a 2v3. 3v3. But where's Astra? Astra with the lurk. Oh my god, can I get to any of the... But the spike got stuck. I didn't even see that last part. We don't reach overtime. GG's, guys. We don't even get to see overtime. That was way too close, though. Guys, that was so fucking close at the end there. I expected the game to be over like 3-12, and you guys dragged it out till 10-12.
No, you guys are just... They are